All right, Pisces. A little bit different setting. I'm in my room because my butt bones were getting sore from the wood chair in there. I should have, I used a pillow yesterday, but the first couple of readings I didn't, and so the pillow didn't really help by the third reading, or fourth, whatever it was. Third, yeah. So, excuse me. So yeah, so we're in the bedroom, but Pisces, you know, water sign, we're bringing it into the intimate. So, mate, okay, right, intimate. All right, mates, all the Pisceans out there, all my fishy fish, school of fish, family, all that, and it's going to be 2018, so that reduces to a 2. It's all about love, family, partnerships, building, balance, structure, strength, fortitude, cooperation, adaptability, acclamation. So let's get started. Let me turn the light on here. Alright, so let's angle it down a little bit. We have the owl overseeing the reading here. Very nice bed there. Hey, sheet. That's not very neat. Anyway, yeah, so the sheet's a little bit too big for the bed, actually, but yeah, because it's a futon mattress, so yeah. The bed's in the shot and the fan, you know, we're in the room, you know, whatever, it's intimate, we're, you know, pillow talk with the Pisces. Alright, so we have some garnet here. Naturally faceted by Mother, Father, God. That one has a, excuse me, my throat. That one has a little, like, outie. So, naturally faceted, that's this. These are in the rough, okay. As you can see, it still has a little bit of the, so you can see the natural striations, if I can get the light on there just right. Which are the natural lines, stripes, striations. Oh, the stripes, okay. So anyway, these are garnet, if I didn't say that, which is the birthstone for January. I'm trying to see if you can see the striations on there, the little lines. All natural, formed by nature. So these are just beautiful. They're not, you know, they're $5 each, so they're, you know, garnet's not that expensive, not as expensive as, you know, one might think, but, you know, it depends too if it's like gemstone quality. These are a little bit more, you know, in the rough, so. But beautiful, just gorgeous, right? So this is very much the energy of the divine feminine. And 13, 2, and 4 are very much the feminine, creative, divine mother, building, okay, creating, birth, fertility, okay, so 2 coming together, okay, like to make that third energy, whether it's a baby, okay, 2 halves of your brain, left and right, come together to make the complete full you. And then we have Archangel Michael overseeing the whole thing, which is your higher self. Clarifiers, I don't think I really need them, but they're there anyway. So let's just get started. Oops, sorry if I bumped the camera there a little bit. Let me scoot up a little bit. Okay. You hold on to this, okay? Yeah. You guard like the penguin. I know you're an owl, but you guard over those little babies like your penguin daddy. Oh, and interestingly enough, penguin medicine, and I was watching something like, it was like UFO Mania or whatever channel it is, but they're talking about the pineal glands of all these penguins that, like, all these scientists had collected, whatever. Horrible. It just made me start to think of penguins and, excuse me, and my aunt, like, my thing's turtles, and I love owls too, but turtles and owls, yeah, probably just really strong totems. But anyway, I was thinking about how she had all kinds of, like, a whole shelf of penguin stuff, and she loved penguin everything. Abrams, her kitchen was black and white tile floor, like, you know, like linoleum, like, you know, checkered black and white, big squares. So I was just thinking about the duality of that, and how the female, because I've seen documentaries, it was like when there was popular, it was like when those movies, those cartoons, whatever, that animated movie, something Happy Feet or something, whatever, but then there was a bunch of documentaries on penguins, because that was like a really popular thing when that movie was out. So I think I watched one that was narrated by what's his name, Morgan Freeman, I believe. And but anyway, yeah, just like how the male takes care of the young while the female goes and does all the hunting and stuff. You know, they're very balanced in that way, because they are the ones that have the babies and all that. So they have to balance that out with being the huntress. Okay, and so just like lions and lionesses, the lioness, all other big cats are like lone wolf, lone cat type, but lions, they're in prides, right? They're very clan oriented, which is more like the wolf. I say lone wolf, but that's why lone wolf, because that would be an odd thing, because, you know, they travel together in families, so, or packs, I guess it would be. Okay, there's January, High Priestess. Well, Pisces, there you are. You're right there. Hi, Pisces. Hello to you. Hi, self. Hello, me. Do, 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 do. I don't know if I have any Pisces in my chart, but my intuition comes more from I think my Mercury in Aquarius, and just being Capricorn with Cancer moon, very like feeling and clairsentient and so. But you, okay, this is just, so Pisces just knows some shit when, you know. So January, I don't know, let's see how it turns out. Let's see what the next card for February is going to be, but it's it's like kind of maybe bad, or maybe you would have thought it was bad in the past, but now it's like a new you. So it's like, instead of getting mad like you used to, it's kind of like, don't get mad, get even. I don't know, there's a little bit of trickstery kind of, I don't know. Let's see what February has. Okay, so that's January, High Priestess, and there you are. So you're already bam in your power. So the other signs that I did, they kind of had to detach, walk away from something, drop something, shed something, and it's like you're right off the bat in January, like already feeling yourself in your power. And because we have Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, King of Pentacles on the top. So maybe this maturing into yourself is going to help you to manifest in the 3D, ground you, bring some abundance, but in the form of like more security, because it's King of Pentacles, right? That's what's on the bottom. 7 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, okay. Soul's evolution. So very, but getting, you know, grounded. So it's all about balance, right? So maybe that's what needs to come in, because you're already like, because you're Pisces, so you are the High Priestess. Excuse me. Let me turn a little bit like this so you can see the shuffling. So I don't have to keep scooting around on the carpet. So what does February have in store? Okay, the 2 of Cups. Once it was, I don't know, peeking out there a little bit. That's what I'm saying, like, might have to do with love, but maybe a little, I don't know, like, I don't want to say it, but like a little bit of revenge, but not like, okay, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe you're gonna like put someone on ice a little bit. It's just like, just give them a little taste of their own medicine. It's innocent, harmless, and it's in your best interest. And you know, they gotta feel shunned a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like that with someone like you, because you're already like, bam. I just got like, nobody's gonna F with me anymore, because I'm already, bam, January 1st, the first month of the year, I'm already me, baby. So yeah, because, you know, now it's the shoes on the other foot. It's balance, right? So someone did you dirty, now they're gonna get done dirty, and you didn't do anything but just be you and take care of you and do you. Right? Because all this takes care of itself. Karma and all that stuff takes care of itself. Because Ace of Cups and Page of Cups, it's like you're ready for that new love, that good love, that self-love, love of God, knowing self, knowing God, your origin, you know, all that High Priestess, good stuff. Like, that deep inner knowing stuff that I mean, you can get signs and synchronicities and proof, but you just know now. You don't need, you know that the 3D reality is very deceptive. So, and I think because of that, you're going to be a little bit of a shyster. I don't know, but not bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was innocent though, and it's all like, it's kind of like, you're not doing anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, if someone's calling you and bugging you or this or that or whatever, you're just not returning their calls. You're just not giving any energy to it. And so they're going to be forced to do them and figure out their own energies independent of you. You're like, I don't want to be blamed anymore. Like, if I'm not in your life, then you can't blame me for whatever, and you're going to just have to figure it out on your own. You're just disengaging. You're just not going to engage, and then they're going to feel left out, but you're not doing anything. You're just taking care of you and doing you. Okay, so let's take the one that flipped over, because he's all flipped up, face up. Yeah, there's the Sun card. So March, you're going to be freed of whatever that is in February. You're going to let go of that. Okay? And March is like free spirit, Sun card, Leo, in your heart, open. But it's like you have, maybe you have to click, because is there a heart? Oh, it's like a butterfly or something. But, you know, that's like someone being left out, uninvited. So, you know, you kind of have to process through that, because it's like, now the shoe's on the other foot. Now the other person's, you know. But it seems like you're just doing you, and you're innocent in the situation, but they're just, that's the natural law of karma. You know, you get what you put out. So now you're going to be in your heart and open and putting out your heart and putting out your love and radiating your spirit, expressing, experiencing, testing the new waters of you. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pisces, High Priestess. 2. Power of the 2 to manifest you. So January, bam, just maintain through February. Just stay strong through that. If any little, like, remembering how this person hurt you or something, you know, just, and then, like, yeah, they're getting, no, we don't push pull, we're not engaging in that, we're just, because or else you're not going to have the Sun card, right? Because we want to bring this in from March, so we want to let go and just let go, let God, let the universe take care of this. If it's a person or whatever the situation is, you're just going to be doing you, okay? And that's all you have to do to get through this. Everything else, it's going to work itself out, okay? If you try to do what you did before, get involved, help, just disengage. I'm just getting like disengage, disconnect, disengage. It's going to work itself out. And by you doing that, that's what's going to bring in this liberation, this freedom, this, like, journey of self-expression, okay? Liberation, health, good health, healing. And so just, it's a happy card. Sunny, happy, fun day. Just, you see all the possibilities. And every single one of them is good. And there's so many of them. Because it's Sun card. It just sheds light on everything. You see everything. And you're like, wow, I really see everything that I am. And everything that I can bring into my life. As long as you get through that February shit. So, let me just see what the chunk was. There's that King of Pentacles again. 4 of Swords. Yeah, just rest your mind. Oh, yeah, some King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Some manipulative bastard. But you're just going to be the Empress, okay? Like, no one can dull your shine. Or maybe you literally, maybe you got to, it could be a man or a woman, or if you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. But just this King of Pentacles coming back here. Oh, and there's the 4 of Wands on the bottom. Maybe Pisces going to get love early on in the year. Okay, there's the 4 of Wands. Tower card. But see what I'm saying? Like, you have such good stuff just right on the horizon. So it might be a little tricky, but it's gonna be quick through February. I see it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be a cold February, but then bam, sunshine in March. You're gonna have an early summer. We're gonna early blossoming. But you have to maintain what you start off with in January through February. And it's just a month, but it's gonna feel like a long one. And I feel like it might just keep coming up because it's going to be so rewarding in March that February might, to balance all this good coming in, is going to be kind of harsh. But just maintain you through February. Because March, good coming in, could be love, a person, like commitment from someone. Because 4 of Wands, but Tower cards on the top. So like I said, maintain through that cold, harsh month of February. If you want this to come, just rest your mind. See, 4 of Swords, you have to rest your mind about this King of Swords, the one who's, you know, keeping you stuck in your thoughts. Because you want to be this Empress. And God's coming in with the Sun card. Sun and Empress very much, okay, you. And Pisces, Divine Feminine, so the Empress there. Okay, let's see April. Let's see if King of Pentacles comes back up. Maybe someone's gonna. You're like, someone's gonna take me out and we're gonna be able to go do stuff. Like someone with money. I don't know. Maybe Pisces been dating broke people who can't even go Dutch. You know, and they're like getting to the point where I'm tired of paying for everything. Then we're gonna stay home forever. Then we're not going out anymore. And now you're like, nah. you're not willing to sacrifice yourself anymore for other people. You're gonna do you, and so if you want to be someone who makes money, spends money, has fun, then you're gonna align with someone like that who has money, lots of resources, likes to travel, whatever. But King of Pentacles is also very practical. They're not just frivolous. They know, they make sure the bills are paid and stuff too. They don't just like keep taking out the, you know, whatever on their house, the equity, and, you know, they pay off their cars and stuff, you know, whatever. So there's a Knight of Pentacles on the bottom, and 8 of Wands. So like, okay, so that's kind of like the King of Pentacles messages coming in, that the King of Pentacles is coming in, because that's the Knight, Knight of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands, which is like messages, swift action. So that's kind of, so it's like, okay, so what came out here? Okay, that's what I'm saying. The Fool and the Magician. So as long as you're your true, authentic self, this is April, okay? So you're going to have a little bit of early spring right after February. In comes March with the Sun card. You're going to be feeling the warmth and blossoming early in the spring. Like your summer's coming in early. Manifesting. Like quick fire. Like quick fire challenge on those food shows. Quick fire manifesting. Pisces. Because you're super in tune, okay? And you're right off the bat, January, there you are, High Priestess. So there's the Magician, okay, the masculine, like counterpart. So Magician and High Priestess. And then you have the Fool, which is just, you know, so you're manifesting from your heart, which, as you can see, he has like, well, it's like the under his feet too. Okay, so he's like rooted in his heart. Okay, so everything he does, like the heart of the earth, okay, that he's tapped into. And then he's got like this emerald, okay, which is center, which is heart chakra. Okay, that's where God is. That's where you're reflecting yourself most accurately, because you're reflecting your creator, like dead on center. Okay, it's not skewed. Okay, so just like center of the rainbow, center. Okay, with the Fool. Okay, so this is like really free with that Sun card. So you're gonna be, that's what I'm saying, like the endless possibilities of what I was saying here. I mean, just look at all the birds. You think birds, and then you go, bam, you just shoot off in the whole world of birds, all the different sizes, colors, the way they, different foods they eat, how they fly, where they live. With penguins, there's cold penguins, warm, you know, tropical penguins. All right, just from birds alone. So you're gonna be, you're gonna have time to, and it's not gonna be lonely time. You're gonna be like, whoa, all this stuff coming in about me, just exploring myself, my possibilities, my capabilities, my choices, where I want to go. Like, you're really, it's so funny because I was getting 10 and 2. Okay, I shared in a, I might have shared in one of the zodiac readings, but I think one of, yeah, maybe the silent, I don't know. Yeah, I was getting, yeah, I was in the zodiac readings, but it was from something else that was getting 10 and 2. And the delivery for, because I got a little home sauna for myself, and they're delivering, and they called and they said they'll do it between 10 and 2 today. So like, I laughed. I had to tell the guy, I'm like, that's so funny that you say 10 and 2, because I'm like, hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. So oh, and you have the Sun card, which is 10, and then High Priestess is 2. Okay. So there's 10 and 2 right there. Hands on the wheel. You, baby, get ready to fly. Hands on the wheel of the magic carpet. You're steering a magic carpet. Lift off. But see how, as long as you're rooted in your heart, you're centered, grounded. And that's what allows you to fly free. And see all the infinite possibilities. you're seeing your manifesting power too, because you're going to be tuned into your intuition and your heart, and detangling, detaching, just disengaging. Okay, just not feeding it any power. How do you let something starve and die? Just you don't need to kill it and murder something. You just stop feeding it. You just walk away. When we walk away from something, we walk towards something else, and you know, people are on their own path and they need to figure out who they are. Okay, and they can't rely on you to do that for them, and you can only do it for yourself, and they can only do it for themselves. But you're just like, bam, the Fool and Magician by January, February, March, April. Just carry that energy of January. Try to maintain it for January and February. And then you'll see March with that Sun card. Okay? But if you don't do that, that's not... It's all interdependent. This is based on this. This is based on this. You can only get through that if you maintain yourself in January through February. If you do that, then you can get to the Sun card. You see how it progresses? So... this is for the ones who will do this. This is what will come for you, okay? Comfort you. Magician and Fool. April. April Fools. And it's the 0 and the 1. So it's like all things are in order. You're going to feel like it's just like check, yep, check, yep. You go down the list and you're like, yeah, check, did that, yep, check. All right. Right? When you feel like, okay, you've done the things, now you feel like you can, like, really explore, right? Like, just like when you go on a big hike, you know, you get, if you're going to camp and all that, you got to know where you're going, how long you're going to be there for, you map it all out, you got your, provisions, right? So, you everything's checked off on your list. And by April, you're ready to just start making that magic manifest from that heart. So I think you're going to get like some surprise or some news coming in about maybe someone who's an earth sign. I don't know. So let's see, May. Pisces, May. Let's get... all right. 6 of Cups. Now that's reunion of self and soul. The pure soul, right? And here's the soul, the sun, the soul, solar. Okay. This is that innocent love. You know, so it's going to be easy breezy, childlike if you know, if you have this King of Pentacles, you know, earth sign coming in, light and easy breezy, no pressure. I'm getting that with the love that's coming in. It's like, it's good. It's that good love, but it's like also light and no pressure. It's like, it's not going to be the way, which it's never really been. It's just been a distortion and a lie that has to be all this, you know, I need you or I don't need you. It's like, I need God, and then you align with others who know they need God, and then you just, you know, align together. So, you know, that could be the reunion card. It could be someone... maybe it could be this person that you had to shun in February. Maybe they did some stuff, you know, and they want to come back into your life in some fashion. So let's see. Let's see what comes of it. But this is just like, you know, when you're a child and you're dreaming too of just anything, all the possibilities. That's right after the Fool and Magician for April. So so let's do June. Oh, we got 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So Yeah, maybe this person had to learn how to cooperate with their own energies and the energies of Earth, and, you know, get into the rhythm of divinity. And then they come back into your life passionate, because there's Knight of Wands, and then on the bottom, when that Six of Cups came out, the Three of Pentacles. And see how... Is this the one? Oh, yeah. So, I like this card because I like the meaning that it gives. It's like we're bridges for each other. See how he, like, lifts her up, and then he stabilizes, lifts her up, and then he'll climb up her like a bridge, and then stabilize. Okay, and then she climbs up. Okay, so... The Shadowscapes deck. I love this deck. So when I was reading about the Three of Pentacles, I liked how they said that. I was like, yeah, that it's all about cooperation, and when you're strong and you can do what you can do for others when they're weak, okay, just to keep the harmony, right? For Earth, for ourselves, for the all. And then when you need help, okay, others stabilize for you. So, you know, we're just trying to be more and more that reflection of our highest expression, that reflection of God. So, and not from judgmental or self-righteousness or stratifying things. It's not about that. It's about just as long as we keep progressing, okay? It's just where we are on our path. Okay, it's not in relevance to anyone else or anything else. So let's see. So June. Oh, I like, yeah, Poppy. Queen of Swords. I thought that was because I saw that white, and I know that's... There she is. So you're clear and concise. So that's balance. So it's feminine, water, okay, but you're getting the electric, the ether, the air, the sword. So you're getting the information from your higher self, from your creator, from God, from the universe. So you're getting those higher crown chakra, all that higher crown chakra stuff, okay. It comes from, and this is right after the Fool and the Magician, okay, being your true authentic self. Innocent inner child, okay, now, but we're mature now, so we can return to this child, being childlike but not childish because of all the spiritual wisdom we've gained. But it's the Queen, so it's water, so she's in her heart, but she's, okay, it's the mind-heart connection. That's what the Queen of Swords really represents. Or the King of Cups. Would it be the Queen and the King? Because that's, I think I think the King is air. Is that right? So, yeah. So this is air. So it's masculine because it's swords, but it's feminine because it's the Queen. So it's water. So it's balancing the heart and the mind. So King of Cups or Queen of Swords both represent that energy. Balancing the heart and the mind, the masculine and feminine, left, right, brain hemispheres. So it's like we're incorporating all these aspects, okay? Our spiritual self, our soul self, our co-creative self, our true, innocent, expansive child self, our enriched, knowledgeable, wisdom-filled, spiritual self, okay? Tangible lessons. Okay, emotions through the heart, because it's the Queen. So, there's the Tower. But see, that's kind of like, now it's like that crown chakra, like I was saying with the Queen of Swords. This is divine timing. This is, you know, surrendering to God's will. And the Knight of Cups was on the top. Yeah, and see, when you align with love, you just more and more love, because God and the universe and your body, everything in existence wants to be harmonized, and that's love, that's partnership, that's two, that's coming together, manifesting, building, creating. And it's a fertile year for it, because after this 1 year of 2017 of, you know, getting aligned with self, now we're going to align with others who have aligned with self and source. And then we'll have a stable foundation on which to build. Right? That way we're not because we're not wasting our resources anymore, whether it's our body, energetically, our thoughts, whatever. We're not wasting energy. We're not wasting resources, whether it's tangible, intangible. It's all measurable, and it's energy. And we're going into conservation mode. We're utilizing energies properly, directing them properly, listening to our guidance. Okay, that flipped over. Nine of Swords. Okay. So it's right after the Queen of Swords. Don't get too stuck in your head. If things slow down a little bit around June, because all this stuff you're gonna be like bam, 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 manifest and good stuff, and yeah, I'm feeling me, and then because of the Queen of Swords, okay, it's all about, remember, connecting the mind with the heart. So when you go up into the mind of the Queen of Swords, remember, don't get stuck there. Remember, it's about going up there so you can make the connection and bring the wiring from the heart to the head and connect it. Don't forget to plug them in together. It's like an extension cord, right? So in July, you might have some doubt, but this is all just, you know, and Saturn in Capricorn, it's like, as things progress, there's going to be checkpoints. Okay, don't get too stuck in your head either, okay? Because Pisces, you're more emotional, watery, so you're exploring more of the spiritual, airy side of you. Queen of Swords, okay. But, you know, stuck on a feeling. So getting sticky. Pisces can get sticky, so just don't get sticky. They can have a viscous, sticky nature, and carry that to the mind. Even though they're watering emotional more, and fish and connection and all that. Okay, so they're all about the connection. So sometimes it can get too sticky, right? Because think of School of Fish, and okay, then you know, sometimes it can be too binding. So you gotta. That's why the Sun card and all this the Fool, and okay, so you need to expand out more. Where some need to like hone down and cut, like Sagittarius and Aquarius. It's like you're feeling yourself, but then you want to like shrink back down. But I feel like you're being called to expand, make more connections, expand, but don't get sticky and stuck in the connections, like I said, because you're connecting heart and mind. So you're connecting your feelings, which you're comfortable with. And the mind maybe is more of a new thing, the intellectual kind of part of spirituality, where you're more used to feeling your way through things. Okay, with fins through the water. Now you're like, oh, well, I got to try out some legs, and I got to try out, you know, different, and, you know, you're having a hard time walking on these stiff legs. You're like, I just want to swim through this water, though. It's so much easier. But you're just we're all being called to get outside of ourselves a little, okay? Just outside of our comfort zone. Just step outside, just one step, just to see, okay? And don't worry, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear out there. It's just, we got to take that first step. So, Don't get lost in the new territory. Make sure you stay focused on the fact that you're going into the this mental aspect of the spiritual in order to form the connections, okay? To just be more fully engaged in you. Because that's how you bring in others who are balanced. Okay, so Nine of Swords, just don't, like I said, just be aware that that could come up in July. Okay, when you're trying to form this heart-mind connection. Okay. Because it just might not seem as vibrant as like the Sun, the Magician, Six of Cups. Okay, it might just not seem as fun and exciting and colorful. But just don't let that trick you, okay? The mind or the heart. Just form the connection, go there, do what you need to do there. Okay, it might be a little bit of work there. In June, okay? In July, just be aware so you don't get stuck in your head in July, okay? Six of Wands, King of Wands. I'm telling you, because I think you're going to have some passionate love. You know, it's like, just, and it doesn't mean you're, like, fornicating and all that. I'm just saying, you could meet someone of the same sex and you're not, or whatever. I'm just saying, I'm not talking about gay, straight, all this. I'm coming from a female heterosexual perspective, okay? So that's how I just relate everything to what I know. And that's all I know is, I don't know gay. I've never, so, you know. But, so anyway, this King of Wands, okay, so, if you're a female, it's this, because it's like, I just keep getting this male king energy coming in. So here's Six of Wands, it's just like, oh, black screen, okay, this is like victorious, okay, and passionate, victorious in passion. Knight of, did I say King of Wands? Yeah, oh, this is the King of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I'm just getting, yeah, focus on you. I think the thing maybe for Pisces is really partnering up with yourself, maybe more connecting this heart and mind. Well, especially through the first half of the year. Okay, so we'll see if we get some love this year, and if not, then it's going to be partnering, building with yourself, and then, you know, right at the end there, or the beginning of 2019, is when partnerships will happen for Pisces. So maybe Pisces is doing more inward connecting, cooperating, balancing, and building spiritual skills. Like I said, connecting the heart and the mind. So let's see for August. Okay, we got two. So it ended on the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, Hierophant on the top. So, might be doing a lot of researching and learning. Okay, or I was gonna say someone has really built up some skills in order to make a commitment, because Hierophant could represent marriage and commitment to something that's traditional. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like worked hard to gain the skills in order to get to that next level of making that commitment. Because here's the King of Wands. So see that Nine of Swords? Okay, it's like February with that Five of Pentacles. Ride through it. Okay, and then you're going to have like another little stint in July with that Nine of Swords. Ride through it. That's going to be more mental. Okay. I gotta stretch my leg out. See my cute little sockies and pajamas. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands. So there might be a King of Wands that's walking away from something so they can walk towards you. You might have to walk away from a King of Wands so you can call in. Or you might have to walk away from someone so you can call in the King of Wands. Because you got the King of Wands waiting for you, but you need to walk away from something. Maybe this energy of July of the Nine of Swords get out of your head a little bit, and once you do that, get the key out to the lock of the mind so you can, and then you open the door and it's like, oh, bam! Look what was waiting for you. You just had to walk away from your brain a little bit. Right, but you had to go there to make the connection, and then you do, and then you come out, because, right. Maybe you took a wrong turn in the labyrinth of the mind, and then you, oh, wait, and then so you're a little bit 5 minutes, 5 extra days to get out of the labyrinth or something, but once you do, it's like perfect timing, right? Just like I said with that Tower card, it's like, and you'll know, you're Pisces too, so you'll know in your heart and your mind, you're going to form that connection, and then, you're going to unlock the door of the mind, get out and come out once your work's done, and bam. But there is the Eight of Cups, and that kind of energy keeps coming up. It's like you got to do the work. The work really is not, it's building, but it's like you have to shed and let go. It's like getting the ground tilled, leveled, whatever, before you do a garden, or before you plant a garden, before you build a house, so there's priming, just like a canvas. You have to gesso a canvas and prime the canvas before you paint on it. It's gesso, the white, okay? So, or black, or, there's different colored gessos, I think. But it's just how you prime a canvas. And you buy them white. That's what it is that they use. It's called gesso. That might be the name brand of it. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're gessoing. And in order to now paint that canvas the way we want it and call in that passion, right? And it's Knight of Wands, so it's fire. It's very, very passionate. But it's like, okay, you make this heart-mind connection in June. July, you get, okay, then you come out of the, because you have to go up into the mind to connect the heart with the mind, with Queen of Swords, okay? Then you unlock, come out. And then you kind of have to detach a little bit. That Eight of Cups, you kind of have to walk away from, just remove yourself from, come out of the process that you just had for June and July, okay? Don't get stuck in the emotions of that connection work that you just did, because you're Pisces, so water takes longer to heat up and cool down, so emotions can linger more with water signs. So you can do it. You don't need anything to comfort you, okay? You form those connections, you're good. You liberated yourself out of the mind after you did the work, heart and head connection. So now you got to walk away from that, because that process is done. So don't get emotionally caught up in it, okay? Because now you need to shift gears into some passion, whether it's you or someone coming in. But there is the Eight of Pentacles there on the bottom. And the Hierophant. So yeah. The destiny also, Hierophant could be destiny oriented. And Eight of Pentacles, your golden toolbox, all the skills you need that you were born with, it's in your DNA. It's all being activated and cleansed. So September. What's in store for Pisces for September? Oh, is that the Hierophant? Dude, look, okay, so that King of Wands, I'm saying, I'm really getting like someone did a bunch of work, because there's a Six of Cups. Like, you needed a break from this person. I'm not even going there with the TF label. You needed a break from this person, okay? Maybe it was a break from an aspect of yourself. But anyway, I really feel like it's a person. Oh no, that's the Hangman. Wait, what? That is so weird, because it almost... Okay, but here's the King of Pentacles on the top and Temperance on the bottom. Maybe it's like, yeah, balancing your left and right brain, because you're Pisces, emotional, you know. So Hangman, okay, so gaining a different perspective. It could be this King of Wands, you know, you have to kind of make sacrifice when you want a partnership. If you really do want a partnership, you know, you can have an ideal partner, but really you just have to be that highest expression of yourself, and you will just naturally align with others who are being the highest expression of themselves. Like your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So sacrificing the old ways of doing things in order to call this love into your life and have this beautiful partnership. If you want the commitment, there is sacrifices that need to be made. Whether spiritual, emotional, mental, however, maybe it's a way of thinking that you need to sacrifice. Maybe it's taking a lower paying job. Maybe it's whatever, you know, just however it is expressed in your life. But Temperance and the King of Pentacles, it's like with the Hangman. And maybe, yeah, you both like want this too. But make sure it's not coming from a place of lack. And, well, it's major arcana, so it's like God, you know, has done that it was a 1 year. It's a 1 year that we're coming out of. So a lot of us we've had that Hangman in order to get to this place of temperance and balance, okay? To like come back to ourselves, come back to God. So September, so August you're like walking away from something in order to call this love. So it's like twofold, because you have the Eight of Cups and King of Wands. So it's like you're leaving something and walking toward, which is all we're doing anyway. When we walk away from something, we're walking towards something else. So very passionate. King of Wands, that's fiery fire. Is it the Knight is fire and the King? No, the King is air, right? Yeah, the King's air, I believe. But this is King of Wands, so it's very fiery because wind fans the air. I get him confused with air and fire. I think the knave is earth, knight is fire, queen is water, and king is air. Did I say that right? Earth, fire, water, air. Knave, knight, queen, king. So, but anyway, very fiery. Okay. Very passionate. Could be a man, fire sign, male. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, could be Sagittarius, because look, Temperance card, that's Sagittarius, so. There's also the King of Pentacles. Again, on the top, that King of Pentacles. There's going to be someone you're going to be able to do something with, because it's passionate. Okay, Wands, King of Pentacles. So someone who has resources to be able to go do something with, instead of having an emotional relationship with someone. You can just have a more experiential doing things together, just building good energies, you know. Laying some crystalline grid work. And you go places together. Right? Raising the vibration everywhere you go. So, could be passionate, but it doesn't have to be so deep and like emotional. It's like someone you can just jive with and be in a high vibe with, and like do, you know, journey, adventure, explore, instead of you know, having such a deep, intimate, emotional relationship. Be more expansive, fiery, passionate, airy. Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah. This is like, I'm saying, like, you're Pisces, so you're used to having more emotional relationships, but we're asked to get out of our comfort zone a little bit. So you might be triggered to want to, you know, do the like, wait, it's not a deep relationship if we're not hurting each other. No, that's not that's the old way. That's the old template. We're not doing that anymore. That was the whole brainwashing. That's all Hollywood, but they want to keep you oppressed with love. This is Sun card, expanse, you know, expanding, growing, connecting, passion, air, exploration, the ether, the possibilities. Okay. Okay, so you have Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Oh, and the Lover is on top, so that's tangible, physical love. That's very balancing, very of the senses, right here, right now, in the 3D, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so don't go in with any expectations. This is maybe what you have to sacrifice, is your belief systems. What I'm saying is that love has to hurt. No, it doesn't. And so when you sacrifice that, you're going to realize that it wasn't really a sacrifice, because sacrifice is sacrificing something that, you know, is like good for us. When we sacrifice something that isn't good for us, it's not a sacrifice. It's a liberation, a release, a freeing, coming out of prison, finding the key to unlock and get out of there. So don't get stuck in your head about your heart. Okay, that Two of Pentacles wanted to come out. So, October, Three of Swords. Let go of the belief that love has to hurt. It's November, Two of Pentacles. You're going to see, you're going to have tangible evidence that that is not the way it has to be. And this, I think this person, this king, this passionate person is going to help you to see that. And Major Arcana Hangman, so your team's going to, you know, God, Source, Creator, the universe will help support you with taking on these new perspectives. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, and look what's on top is the Chariot, so that's balance, okay? It's going to be good and balanced in November. You're going to be like, little exhale, little release, just the pressure valve a little bit. Like, oh, there's no pressure. Like, this love for this too, it's a no pressure love. It's a partnership. It's like best friends. It's like, but I also see how it's really building that third energy. So it's really passionate. A lot of like loving, sensual, intimate, like marriage, family, relationship partnerships, because we're going to be building that energy for the 3 year that comes up after that in 2019. So, you know, this is all aspects of partnership, and one of the biggest ones is love, intimacy, sexual, okay? Combining our sexual energies. Yeah, so Chariot and 8 of Wands. So whatever you have to do, you just ask, and you'll receive from the universe what you need to do. If you feel out of balance or whatever, just say whatever, just however you communicate. Okay, just communicate and you'll get the answer, the solution to whatever. Yeah, the solution to whatever. Whoa, no, too much. There is justice though right there. Okay, so again, balance. So November, you're just balance. You're going to feel good, strong in your energy, self-assured, reassured, all this externally, internally. You're going to just see that you do it. You can be agile. I'll nimbly bimbly. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. Is there a candlestick there? No. Whatever. Oh, I stopped right with the King of Cups on the bottom and 2 of Cups on top. Oh. Nimbly bimbly, frisky like a kitty. Wait, Pisces a fish, cat eats fish, paper covers rock. I don't know how it goes. Okay. December, Pisces. Oh gosh, what's it gonna be? Come on, give it to me. Well, I'm not Pisces, but give it to Pisces, come on. December. Oh my goodness. Are we at an hour yet? What are we at? Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay. Because the last one was like 2 minutes under an hour. I'm like, but I'm like, well, there's a lot. There was so much. It's usually quicker when it's so good. Aquarius, if you have any Aquarius aspects, or that was a good, whew. I'm like, oh yeah, no wonder I got a couple likes on that one. I'm like, I was wishing I was an Aquarius. Mercury's an Aquarius, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna let it shoot out. Okay, but I'm getting a message of like, do you think that this person's gonna like abandon you when things get rough, or you have an ugly day, or like when you gain a little weight in the winter? But this person is gonna reflect. Oh, everything that's loving about you. Look what came out. 2 of Cups. Okay, remember the King of Cups was, or one of the other, but 2 of Cups and King of Cups. When I stopped and said nimbly bimbly about the 2 of Pentacles. So very balanced. Okay, again, December, 2 of Cups. So it's like you have physical evidence in November in your physical 3D reality that this is sure. Okay. So in October with that 3 of Swords, no, it's not gonna, don't have any doubts that it's gonna end up just like every other, no. It's a sure thing. It's balance. It's Two of Pentacles. It's tangible right here, right now. It's not this deep, emotional, hurtful stuff of the past, all the heartbreak. And this Two of Cups is someone who brings just as much love to the table as you do. Equal partnership. Two of Pentacles in November, Two of Cups in December. And what I saw was, it was the Tower card with the Five of Wands and then like the Knight of Wands or whatever it was. So I was like, again, okay, this is a person that'll go through it with you. Okay, this is a person that'll learn and grow with you, go through the struggles with you, be there for you emotionally, okay? Support, you know, go Dutch with you, you know, you pay this time, I pay next time, we split the bill, you know, whatever is the balance thing, okay? So you have to bring a whole full pentacle, okay, for them to bring theirs. So same with the cup. You can't come with a half full cup and expect someone else to have a full cup. They're gonna reflect you. You come half, you know, half full or half empty, whatever, they're gonna be half empty. Just come full. Don't come half anything. You're full 100% in it, they're full 100% in it. It's not 50-50, it's honey. It's 100. It's honey. Oh. Okay, and what ended on the bottom was there's that Three of Pentacles again. Okay, that's what I was saying. It's getting through it together. So one's weak, the other one's strong, and vice versa. You balance each other out. You cooperate. You're a team. Okay, this is teamwork. Three of Pentacles. And tangible in your 3D reality. You don't have to feel your way through it. You don't have to try to guess by using your feelings, Pisces. You can use those to expand your intuition and all that stuff. As far as love, when it comes to that, you're going to see evidence of it. And so that requires you to let go of the emotional ushy mushy gushy and start seeing the love that you have instead of feeling your way through it, because the universe is showing building too. That's physical, tangible evidence of it. So you're being asked to get out of the emotional aspect of it and see the physical, tangible evidence of it in your 3D reality. And start to value that more than the emotional aspect. And then that'll help you also transcend this belief system that love has to hurt, okay? So when you trust more in what you see right in front of you, that'll help you to be confident in fully releasing that. Any residue that might... Right, so just be guided by your spirit, your higher self. There's the Star card. So visualize more. So that's heart-mind connection, is when we're the visionary. When we envision our life the way we want it to be. So we're using the intellect of the mind. We're using the power of the heart and the emotions, okay? And then when that comes together, it's like super shooting star vortex. Now everything's connected and everything's expanded and everything's available to you and possible. And that's when you're being led by the Holy Spirit, destiny, your higher self. You're in tune with your purpose, your origin. This is the highest perspective, the stars, right? So, and the sun is the biggest star there is. So, cooperating, mind and heart cooperating so you can be this visionary, okay? And you're going to have a partner, or you're going to see physical, tangible evidence of true, full spectrum, full circle love. All the aspects are there, okay? It's not going to be just emotional and then they don't have any money, you can't go anywhere or do anything. All right? There's not going to be any oppressive aspect, okay? Just make sure to look out for that Five of Pentacles in February. And then, is that July, March, April, May, June? Yeah, July, Nine of Swords. But it's boom, boom. So, be patient, okay? Don't get stuck or locked into anything. Know that it's going to pass, okay? And quickly, too, so. All right, stars are lining up for you. Things are lining up for you. The universe is cooperating. Build that life, Pisces. It's yours. Own it. It's as beautiful as you want it to be. All right, you guys, so there's your 2018 month by month. I love you guys. Peace and blessings.